Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for popping back in. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you to Angela Creates for subscribing to the channel. So thank you for your support. It's really pretty hot here and I'm not feeling the best, have to be honest. So I'm just going to be making one card today, and I'm going to be using this decoupage pad from Caring Thoughts with the matching dies. And I'm going to be making a card that I sort of saw on Phil Martin's page, but I'm just going to be doing it my way. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so I'm going to start by bringing my big trimmer in, and I've got this 6x12 cardstock here, and I'm just checking, so it's just under 6 and 6x12. I'm going to bring in first of all some black card because I want to make a mat. So that's just under 6x12. So I'm just going to go 3 notches along, and we'll see what that comes out like. And there. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. And then I'm just going to bring in, this is the Positive Thoughts pad, and I want something quite pinky. Don't really want any foil detail on. Let's have a look. I like that one. Let's go for that one. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this to matte on my black. So we were around about 3 notches along. So I'm just going to go to about 5 notches along. And then we'll see what that looks like. Just take a little bit of that end. I'm not sure whether I've not cut my black straight or what's going on there. No, that's fine. So it just wasn't. Let me just check that square. So that's fine. Let me just check. So I'm not sure what happened there, but let's just double check that. I can live with that, that's fine. Okay, let's move the big trimmer out of the way. And then I've got these bits to save for later. And then I'm going to bring in my hunky-dory board. And I'm going to score this at 6 inches. And I'm just going to put that to the bottom. And then just fold that across. Move that one out of the way. And I've got an edge there, but I'll trim that in a second. And I'm just going to double check my layers. I'm happy with that. So let me just bring in, I'll just bring in that small trimmer. Sorry, I got a really creaky chair. Just bring that small trimmer and just even those edges off. There we go. Okay. So first I need to glue these two together, and I need to decide which way I want my paper to go. So the writing is going across this way, it looks like it's the right way up. And I think, you know, the only way I can have it is that way, because it's going to look a little odd that way. Even though I'm cutting out of it quite a bit, it still would look a little odd. So let's take the lid off that. Get that one stuck on. So just pop that one onto the center there. Just get that in the right place. Move that one down. Okay, and the other thing that I'm going to be using is the Carnation Craft circle and the inverted stitch scallop circle again. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is cutting. So this circle is just slightly larger than the largest circle on here, just teeny tiny bits bigger. So let me just check I got the right one. Okay, so yeah, that one goes right there. This is our larger one. Yeah. Okay, and what I want to do is cut this into my card, but it's not going to be in the middle, it's coming off, so we're going to have a bit of a an odd edge, or not an odd edge, but it's going to cut more than it's going to cut just a little bit further than the edge, you know, so we're cutting a little bit off there essentially. So I'm popping that one around about there, bringing my Gemini plates, and I have managed to bring the larger Gemini upstairs, so we're just going to pop that one through. There she goes. That'll also squish down all of my glue as well, so that's double benefit of that one. And then this is what I've got. So this bit I can either cut out of again or use it again. That's not a problem. I'll just pop that into my bit box. And then I'm going to bring in, oh, that's the larger one, so that the smaller one from the inverted stitch set. Just get myself some tape handy. And I'm going to line up my mat as I'm going to have it on my card. Just check I'm opening my card the right way. Yep, I am. I'm just going to pop that one on there. Okay, and then I'm bringing in my die, cutting side down. I'm just popping that as central as I can get it to be. There we go. Then I can pop that one off. Grab my plates. That the right way. And then I'll pop that one through. Oops, a little bit crackly. Okay, and then I'll pop that one to the side. We don't need the white one, so that can go in the bit box. And then there's essentially our card. So like say, so there's just a tiny little white border around on the inside as well, and that's what I wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. I might just put some white glue on these edges just because it's a fine tip there and I can get in. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and place that one on our card, getting that as straight as I can. I've got a little bit of glue sneaking out there, but it will just rub away. And there's my card. Okay, so next I'm going to come back in with some more black, and I can grab the smaller trimmer for this one. And that way around. And I'm going to be going, so just under the 6, but 3 notches in. And the same again, 1, 2, 3. And then I just grab my base card. Yep, that's fine. And then I want to mat to this one as well. So I'm just going to take just a little bit more off that side. I think about there. And that should line up perfectly. So I'm going to turn this one so this is the bottom half of the page, so the writing is the other way, but I wanted to turn it upside down anyway, so that's worked out perfectly. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Let's pop that out of the way and away with that one. I'm just going to glue that onto my mat. Nice and flat. And then I'm going to bring my card in and pop that on the inside. Over this way up this time. Okay. Right. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is cut out this one and the external one in black again. This is to go on the inside, and then I'm going to put my decoupage on that. So I'm just going to grab another little bit of black and I'll grab my scissors. Let's get that one across. And grab some tape. I'll put that one in there as well. And then I'm just going to grab my plates, put those through. So I've got a lovely little die cut there to be used in elsewhere, so I'll pop that in my bit box. Just gently peel that off, pop that one down there, and that's what's going to be going on the inside of my card. So that's what you're going to see. Oops, when I get it in the right place, that's going to be where you're going to see your decoupage coming through. Just turn that the right way around so it's the shiny side of the black. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that one down, and if there's anything that comes over the edge, what I'll do is I'll just give that a quick little trim. So I'm just going to put quite a little bit of the glue. And this is the book binding glue, the water-based one. I'm going to go ahead and position that inside, and I can open my card up and hold that down for a second. Now if you wanted to, what you could do is, rather than put this layer straight on top, you could go in with a bit of acetate, which would stabilize the card a little more, but I'm not going to, because I want my decoupage to be on here. If you had the acetate on there and then put this on top, you could then build your decoupage on the acetate, but you would see it, the glue from behind. So that's what I want to avoid today. for me, but that's just my decision. Obviously this is a nice little card to make, and it's you know, I'm sure there's hundreds of variations that you know, other people will take it in as well. So I'm going to decide whether I want the rose with the white hydrangea or the rose with the butterfly, and I think I am going to go for the white rose with the butterfly, although I'm actually going to cut both. I'm going to go for this because I want this rose because my card's quite pink, but I am going to steal some of the butterflies. If I cut this out, I can steal some of those butterflies from that layer. I could cut them out of a die cut, but I want something printed, like these little pink ones will be super cute. Okay, so this works on the same principle as the poppy one that I did last video. So they're all numbered. These ones are all numbered for you, nice and easy, and the dies are on both sides, which did confuse me at first, I have to be honest. Okay, so you're going to place it over the die. Make sure you're covering up the one. That's how you know you've got it in the right place. There's a little bit of white showing there. So pop that over. Stick that one down. And then I've got number 4, which is over here. I'll pop that one down. I've got number 6. So that's those two. Just grab a little bit of tape. Coming to the end of this roll of hunky-dory tape. It's getting super sticky. Okay, so we're there. Pop that one down. Turn my dies over. So I think this is number 3. Yes, it is. Cover up the 3. Make sure it's no white. And then we've got number, so the number 2 and number 5. So it's going to be number 2. There's that one. And then we've got number 5. And number 7 for these leaves. Let's get that the right way around. I think I might have moved number 2. Yes, I have. I haven't put enough tape on it. There we go. Let's get that there. Oh, I've put the tape not quite in the right place. It's not quite caught it. Let's go there. It's covered. Let's try that one. Okay, so I'm just gonna actually don't like it when they move. Let's grab this. Let's get the other tape. It's a bit bigger. Okay, so you have moved, so let's put you back where you're supposed to be, and you are supposed to be there. Right, let's pop you on there, and those on there. And that's just going to go through. If I pop that one out of the way, that one out of the way, pop those there, along with that one, and then I just want these butterflies, so let me just find the die for the butterfly number 7. And I'm going to do number 3 as well, because I'll take the butterfly off there. 1, 2, 3, where's number 3? There you are. There we go. those in. There we go. And that's going through. Okay, let's pop those. Let's grab that. Grab that. Okay, so I'm going to bring my card back in, and I'm going to bring in my 3D glue. Sorry, creaky chair. And then we're going to start with this largest layer. I'm going to pop that just inside. Just decide which way I want that up to go. Oops. I think I'm going to go there. I'm just going to put the blob on, and that's going to go pretty much flush to the. There we go. Oops. Let's grab that pin for there. Just pop that one down. Pop that one down as well. Move those out of the way, and then I'll be able to flip that up so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's go with the next layer. So that's number one. And what I tend to do is, as I'm using the decoupage, just put those tapes there, I tend to put the number back on the actual sheet. There's number 2. Number 2, but it's come off, so where are you? This is number 2, so we're just going to give that a little bit of a shape. And you can see it cuts all these little patterns in. I have pulled it apart there, but there's another one going on top of it, so it's not going to make a big difference. And I'm not going super high because obviously it's got to come through this hole, and I want it to do that comfortably. Okay, and then number 3, which is this one. I'll grab my pokey tool. This lovely hydrangea, which is one of my favourite plants. I've actually managed to kind of grow one this year, so in the garden it's doing quite well. Touch wood. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 3, and then we want number 4. That's number 4, so that's going to be the big rose. Go a little gentler with it this time. Number 4. And then we've got number 5, which is this smaller one at the bottom. Number 5, so pop that one back on the sheet. It's going to be that one, and then that one will go there. And then number 6 is these 2. So it's this one and this one. Oh, I see. So this is. Oh, I'm going to have to pop some more glue in. Oop. refill. We'll do. There we go. It's quite full. So that's that one, and then so we've got the shadows going that way. Or is this that one? Ah, this is that one. So that goes in the centre there, and then this one goes in the centre here. Just pop that one round. Obviously, you don't have to use all of the decoupage. It's going to be down to yourself whether you want to use them all or not. I can see actually I've miscut that there, so I've got the edge of pink, but it doesn't affect my decoupage in any way. So I'm just going to keep on using it, it's not a problem. Just get these little leaves out. And I've got this big one, which is going to go up there. And then I've got this little one, which I think is this one there, and then that little one. Just a tiny bit on there, just to pop that on. And then I just need to see what I did with my little yellow lid. Oh, this side. Okay, I'm just going to let that to set. Just checking that that still closes, that's fine. So I'm just going to shape these butterflies. So I've got one there. And then if I grab my scissors, just cut this one out. Just got a little pip there. So I'm just going to go shape that one as well. And I think I use this glue here. Pull that one. Sorry, just sneezing. So I'm just going to pop this one there. Just making sure I can still open. And then I want this one on the outside. So I'm going to put this one. Put this one over here, I think, like it escaped. You can barely see the pink against the pink, but I think that's fine. Okay. So I'll pop that one back into the book so I can use that later if I need to. So the next thing I need to do is just come up with a sentiment. So I'm just going to bring that one back in, and I'm just going to grab a stamp, so bear with me. I'm going to come back to these stamps that I used before, just because I do like them quite a lot. I like the way they stamp. Sorry, I just got a bit of a sniffy nose. So let's see, what have we got? We've got hello you, best wishes, have a wonderful day. Let's have a look. Best wishes, what sort of size would I need for that one? Would I get it in this one if I can get it off? There we go. Oh, I would just about. Okay, so let's do that one. Let's pop those over there, and then I'm going to grab a little bit of white. So we'll use this from earlier. And I'm going to stamp on the white, and then I'm going to cut this little border on the black. So I just need to go a little larger with my white circle. So I'm just going to grab these in again. We just want to go a little bigger than that one. So let's see. Oops. You watch me squash me stamp by accident now. Right, let's try that one. Is that a little bigger? I think it's just minutely bigger, which should work. There we go. So I'm going to use this bit from earlier. We'll reuse that. And then if I grab myself some black, which should have here, let's hope that fits on there, and yes it does. And we will put them through at the same time. There's that one and that one. Let's move those, put those away in a second. Let's get rid of all those bits of tape, otherwise I'm going to be falling over them. Okay, so let's pop that one there, that one there, and then bring in my plates, nice and flush. Let's turn that way, and we'll go just through. This should be the last time we need to use that. So that's if all goes well. Okay, pop that one out, pop that one out. There we go. So let's just check that fits on there like I want it to. There. Yes, perfect. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab the big stamp mat today. I'm just checking that. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll move those over. I'm just going to grab my little tape pen. Let's go that way. Put that in the middle, just to keep it still while I'm stamping. I want that to be in the middle. Yeah, that's where we want it. And then I will grab this alcohol proof. I could have used pink and embossed it, but I'm not going to. Just nice, just perfect every time. I love these stamps. Okay, so that's that one. Just grab that off, just rub those dots away. It's not going to affect next time I use that platform. And then I'm going to come in with my bookbinding glue. I have got the tacky glue here, just haven't used it yet. I'm just going to, obviously don't do this if you're not very great with the glue. Some people are allergic, so they say do a patch test, but I think you know or you don't know. There's that one. Okay, and then I'm going to bring back in my Clow 3D glue gel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lid back on, and I will just grab, if I can, just 2 little or 3 little foam pads, just so I can get the height a bit even. Okay, let's get it the right way around. That will help immensely. And I don't mind that coming over a little bit, because I think that just adds to the flow. Just black could have been on a little bit, I think. I think we're stuck with it. Okay, no problem. And then lastly, what I'm going to do is come in with these gems. And I found these ones that kind of match that colour really well. So I think they're probably hunky-dory. But I have to be honest, I'm not sure. They might have come out of a subs box. Okay, so I'm just going to put 3 on this side, as if it wants to come off my pokey tool. My pokey tool's just a little bent. I was trying to get into some Gorilla Glue yesterday that had set a bit. And I'm going to put 1 on there. Actually, I'm going to put 3 on there. 1 large, 2 medium. Actually, I'm going to go medium and 2 small. You can see the end of my pokey tool is a bit bent. I've got 100 others, so it's not a problem. There we go. So we've got 3, 6. So we need an odd 1 or a 3. So what I could do is I could put 1 there and then 2 up there. So if I go with large 1 at the bottom, I'm just going to turn that around and I'll go medium and small. Turn that back round. And I'll probably end up going back in with some glitter once that's dry. I'm not going to do that now. Like I said, it is super hot in here. So that's all for today. I hope that's an interesting card shape for you, and I hope I've made it a little bit easy. Phil Martin does have a tutorial on his, and I know looking at he's got sort of swirls and things coming into this circle, which I chose not to do. I'm definitely going to give this card another go, and sort of fill up that center bit with some other bits, maybe the butterfly sort of vine die that they had on Crafters TV the other day would look lovely with, you know, the butterflies or the decoupage on top of it, rather than having that sort of hole there. You could, you know, fill it in, lots of options. But you know, do go and check out Phil Martin's blog. I think it was Coffee and something is the title of it. He's probably done his a different way. I don't know, I didn't watch it all. I just looked at the card and I saw that there was a YouTube video there. Okay, well, that's all for today. Next time I'm going to start from the next time that I post doing the masculine cards. So and I'm probably going to do that all week with lots of different sort of masculine cards over this couple of days. So you know, if I manage to get 2 cards done on each session, you know, you're probably only looking at 8 or 9 cards, but hopefully it will give you some ideas if you've got some of these Crafters Companion or Hunky Dory products. Okay, so that's all for now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Try and stay cool if you're somewhere hot like me, and we'll speak soon. Take care. Bye bye.